Most people who become atheists is not because logically they were not convinced. That's only part of the reason. But it's because they cannot understand the meaning of suffering and why God would create people with suffering on this earth. They can't explain it. They can't interpret it. Whereas, did you know that Islam is the only religion which emphasizes to embrace suffering and to love it? We look at it positively, suffering. The mindset is different. Because when you look at suffering in a positive light, you know that Allah is putting you through this hardship for a reason. And that hardship is your test for the hereafter. Or there is good that's going to come out of it, or Allah has a plan, or you're learning from mistakes that you made. A Muslim never looks at suffering in a negative light. If you do, then you are punishing yourself. Don't ever ask the question, how do I know if Allah is punishing me or not? That's a wrong question. The question is, how should you be facing that suffering? Which will determine if it becomes a punishment or a blessing for you. It's you. It was always been you. It's never been Allah, it's you. Allah gives you them as a blessing in disguise. Didn't you hear when Allah says, Inna ma'al usri yusran, inna ma'al usri yusra. As a matter of fact, indeed, with every one hardship, there are many eases. And Allah repeats it again. With every hardship, there are many eases. Meaning, suffering is a blessing in disguise. A child, a baby, does not learn how to walk and stand up without falling many times. They have to feel the pain. They don't know that the fire burns until they feel the heat. You don't know what forgiveness is until somebody has done something wrong to you, or you've done wrong to them. You don't know what mercy is until blessings are taken away and comfort. We don't know. You don't become a doctor. You don't become a leader. You don't become a helper. You don't become a person of welfare and a person who does goodness without seeing the opposite, the suffering. You don't follow the truth without knowing the false. You don't know the good without knowing the evil. Brothers and sisters, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created us in this world for a test. And that test is short. And until you can accept that, you will not find the true happiness that you're looking for.